Tell me this isn't bold. Remember, Peter Quillin, 31-0, 22 KOs, former WBO 160-pound champion of the world, vacated his title, walked away from $1.4 million, and Matvey, Korobov, and Andy Lee fought for that vacated title, and Andy Lee won that title via knockout. But now you hear that Peter Quillin was in negotiations with Andy Lee for the WBO title that he vacated. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Andy Lee, 34-2 with 24 KOs. Fans were very happy for Andy Lee, and it was good to see him finally get some recognition for that crazy right hand that he has. But if you look at the situation, Billy Joe Saunders is the #1 contender. Billy Joe Saunders did not have to fight Chris Eubank Jr., but yet he did that on a domestic level, a fight that he should have took. He won, and I'm glad he took it. And now he's had that title shot right there waiting. Well, if you look at it and ask yourself the question, can Billy Joe Saunders beat Peter Quillin? Likely not. I just don't know. And realistically, I don't think so. But if you look at Andy Lee, can Andy Lee beat Peter Quillin? Maybe. But remember, styles make fights. Well, Billy Joe Saunders, 21-0 with 11 KOs, has exercised his mandatory option to face Andy Lee, and the purse bid is going to be held on January the 27th, 2015. That's a Tuesday, and guess what? Today is the 23rd. So there is no more BSing around. So the minimum bid is $200,000. It'd be great if Rock Nation swoops in, and promotes that fight to the travelers over in Ireland, So yeah, I know I've been educating myself, but I'm looking at the situation and I'm thinking like, I hope, I don't know how fans would have accepted that with Peter Quillin dropping his title. And yes, it would have been on national television. It would have been on the undercard of Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson, which is a catchweight fight with no titles on the line. So that card would have been filled with so much controversy. It would have been a Danny Garcia no title catchweight fight with Lamont Peterson, and then the Peter Quillin who dropped his belt against the guy who beat another guy for his belt. And I think to myself, like, what is going on? And that's why I say, like, a governing body is needed over the governing bodies. Because how is stuff like this allowed to happen? And then I'm thinking, well, the WBO is going to allow this to happen after Paco Vasily, I forgot how to pronounce his last name, but the guy who's the president of the WBO. He reached out to Senator John McCain, basically coming at Al Haymon, wanting John McCain to reform the Muhammad Ali Act to put a definition and limitations on what an advisor could do. So the whole situation is quite confusing, especially when I think about, like, you dropped your belt, and then it's like you're going to try to go after Andy Lee instead of trying to go after something big like a Cotto or Golovkin. Now, I know he may not get those fights. He can get a Golovkin fight. But I'm thinking it's kind of like a smack in the face to the fans, And I'm guessing maybe that was Al Haymon just working his magic or something like that. But still, it's just like, yo, that's a little bit out of control, Holmes. But anyway, I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. Of course, as soon as the purse bid is over, I will be here to do a video on it, because you never know what happened with these purse bids and when Rock Nation is going to show up. T-Street Controversy on Twitter, T-Street Controversy on Facebook, T-Street Controversy on Instagram, T-Street Controversy on RealCombatMedia.com. I cover press conferences, post-fights, interviews, weigh-ins, anything pertaining to boxing. And I'm going to start doing some other type of videos too, like basketball, the conspiracy videos and stuff. T-Street Controversy. I'm going to click the mouse. T-Street Controversy Live.